Youssef Zalal. How you doing, sir?
Good, and you?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. You've been busy. You've been really busy the last couple months. What's it like having two wins in such a short amount of time?
I mean, you're a fighter. You're supposed to be ready at all times. It's not every camp this and that. Short notices come in anytime, especially with the UFC. Short notice is always there, so it feels amazing, and I kind of plan on going that road. Just keep active and keep on going. So
So just better to be ready.
yeah, I always feel like it's better for me to be ready than me to have to get ready.
Tell us about the last win. What did you feel you showed that was new in that one?
I feel as I showed like kind of my kind of ground and pound and the ground, so I like testing things there and there, but I kind of did a little striking, not a lot, but I wish I did a lot. But that's why we live and learn, You go to the next fight now.
I heard actually leading into that fight, kickboxer. I've been told her name was the fighter that we're talking about after the event. Stellar performance still, but as I said, didn't show off a lot of that kickboxing, changing up with the grappling. Was that the game plan or what you felt in the moment?
To be honest, with this guy, I was like, we didn't know a whole lot about him, so the game was to just go out there and just do me. To be honest, don't have to worry about what he has, what I'm bringing to the table. That's the only thing we're worried about. So, and that's what we worked on, and I just did me, and then it showed.
Easily took the fight to the ground after you did it so easy in the first round. Was that the thought in the second was to get back there?
Yeah, I know he didn't. He did not like the ground pound. He didn't like pound down much. So I knew I had him when I went there, so I didn't know I was going to finish the second round.
And now, again, been told you're a kickboxer. 4 of your 5 wins, though, were by submission. So is the word just getting out that you're well-rounded?
I would hope so. That's what my goal is. This is mixed martial arts. It's not boxing. It's not wrestling. It's not jiu-jitsu. I'm trying to learn. I'm still 21. I'm still learning till this day, and I'm still gonna learn. I'm much. So it's kind of a beautiful thing to see me progressing through the mixed martial arts sport. So I love that feeling.
When you started in martial arts,
When I was 18.
what was your first art form?
Kickboxing. I started kickboxing when I was about 10ish, 11. I had my first fight at 11 years old. My first kickboxing fight. I had the second one like a year later, and then I came to America, and then I just stayed with Muay Thai. I was doing some jiu-jitsu, but I was a white belt. Didn't know a whole lot. Still learning, and then I had my first MMA fight when I was 18.
What made you transition to MMA? What was it that sparked your interest for MMA?
It's just how everything can work. It's like you could beat somebody at a good sport, whatever they're like good at. It's not like just kickboxing. You're only gonna kickbox. It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird and good at the same time to see that you can beat somebody in striking, even if he's a good striker. But you kind of just have to mix it up all together. So it's a crazy game in this sport.
And I know right now you're at 3X. Is that who you've been training the whole time you've been in MMA?
No, I've been with Factor X for 2 years now.
And
I
where'd you-
trained the American top team bro when I was from 18 all the way to like 19. Well, I trained when I was 16 all the way to when I was 19 with the ATT.
and now with Factory X, how have you been liking that?
It's amazing, man. Yeah, it's a lot of amazing training partners. Everybody's working hard, and then everybody's had the same dream. So I'm loving that one.
And what was it like, the team experience from LFA 39? I know it's a big night in bringing home the title.
It was amazing. We had 4 guys actually fight in there, and we had 4 finishes. So you can't get better than that. 2 first-round finishes and 2 second-round finishes. So
At 5-0, what do you want next? That's what a lot of people want to know.
it doesn't matter to me. Give me an opponent, and name, and I'll be there. That's all I care about.
We saw the picture after the fight, the picture with the title. I know you want that LFA strap. What do you think of the two guys that are going to be getting after it here for that belt? Don Lee, Kevin Aguilar. What do you think about that matchup?
I mean, those guys are good. It's not like they're not good. They fight for the belt for a reason. you see all these guys. They're good fighters for sure. But I know I'm better than those guys. And I know my shot will come in soon. But I'm not rushing anything. I'm just going with the flow.
So would you say this next fight should be a title fight that you should get, or do you think you still need one or two more?
I don't care. I'll take one more, two more. It doesn't matter to me. It's just all experience for me. The more fights I take, the more experience I get.
And talking about that amateur kickboxing background, how many times did you compete then as an amateur when you were younger in kickboxing?
I did 2 fights in Morocco, 3 fights in here, and then I did a smoker before. So about 7 fights, to be honest, as a kickboxing and Muay Thai kind of.
7 fights from that, and then like 5 fights as amateur MMA,
Yep.
and then the 5 as a pro. So just like still 17 fights in your career, still really young into this.
Yeah, it's a crazy thing. It's like I'm still 21. I'm like not the best of the best. I'm still just at the beginning of my career. It's not in the prime yet.
And what do you think of what you've been able to accomplish so far and where you've grown as a martial artist?
I put my mind into what I'm gonna accomplish, and I'm doing it as we speaking. Like I keep following whatever I say, and my mind do, and then the hard work will do the talking for you. You don't have to do a whole bunch of it. But that's kind of sometimes you don't believe it, but I love the all this hype and all this that, and I show up to it.
So you feel the expectations, you feel the talk of what everybody's saying about you?
Yeah, you just do you. Everybody else will talk to you about you. Yeah, and I'm not forcing them to talk about me. They talking about me. I'm not.
Well, what do people need to know about you as we're all talking about you and you get a chance to talk about you? What should we know?
That I'm a dude who just love and have fun with life. I just enjoy life. Whatever comes my way, I like to enjoy. So sometimes hard, but that's life.
The next night after your fight, I know that Jordan Totoni was in action in Pueblo. He came out with a win. What is that like having guys in the gym, so many guys around your weight class? I know Jordan's on a win streak. There's a lot of people winning out of that Factory X gym.
Yeah, man, it's a motivational thing. It's like you motivate each other. You see him win by submission or knockout. You're like, wow, I want to team, or beat his time, whatever. All this, the talks that go between the gyms, but it's a motivational thing to see all these guys push each other and then go out there and show all the skills that we train for. So it's amazing.
Do you have a why? Why do you fight? Why do you like martial arts? Why is this the lifestyle for you?
I feel like this is the life that I chose, and that's the life that came in my way. To be honest, I'm a Moroccan, this and that. It's like I didn't have a whole lot when I came here, so it's kind of like this is my life. So that's why it chose, and I have to be good at what I'm doing. So that's why I stayed on this path. So
Do you see this as a path to getting the things you've dreamed of?
oh yeah, it's happening.
How does that feel being in the process, in the moment, working towards your dreams and seeing this stuff develop in front of your eyes?
I mean, it's a dream come true. I mean, you kind of enjoy it, but I know in my mind this is gonna happen. I already knew in my mind. It's like I dreamed about this thing. I already seen this thing, so I know what's gonna happen, and I know what's my future looking like. So that's why it's amazing to see, and it's a blessing to see. But in the other hand, I know what I'm heading.
Then, real quick, talking about you as a fighter. Know you're still growing a lot, but tell us about your fight philosophy at this current time.
The biggest thing I focus on. A lot of these guys don't have the best IQ in the world. These guys they fight strikers. They want to strike with strikers. They fight wrestlers. They want to wrestle. Jiu-jitsu. All these guys. But I feel like what I'm as a fighter, I'm involving as my fight IQ goes up more. So as a young age, that's where I kind of feel like as a fighter has been helping me a lot.
And then, is there anything on the horizon? Any plans? Do you know when the next time you're going to be in action is?
we're working some things out right now. We don't know completely yet, but I'm pretty sure I have a fight con lined up soon. But I don't know nothing yet. I had to talk to my manager and all this and coaches. You can't just go get a fight. But so that's what we're kind of talking about. We're hoping it's good news. So
Awesome, awesome. Last off, get away from the fight game for a minute. What's your favorite hobby outside of fighting? Do you have a hobby outside of fighting?
yeah, man, I love cooking actually. So love cooking my house, cooking a bunch of food, cooking whole new food. There's a lot of foods out there, so yeah, I love cooking. So that's my hobby in the outside of fighting.
Do you have a specialty?
Burgers.
Oh, so what is the signature burger? What can you tell us without giving away any secrets?
The secret burger is just the good meat. You gotta always get the good ground meat. You can mix it up, always mix it up. Not a lot of fat, but more lean. As a fighter, especially as a fighter, good old cheese. Good some good cheddar or something like that. And that's basically it. You can have fun with it after that all you want. To honestly create your own sauce. This doesn't matter. It's your own creativity. Just like fighting.
Nice. You don't have any specific topping you love? I'm from New Mexico. Got the green chili.
Oh, green chili. Oh man, I should try that next.
Oh yeah, it is good. It's good, man. I gotta tell you.
I'm more the simple guy out here. It's like lettuce, tomatoes, and onions.
Oh, you just throw that green chili on top of it. It'll mix it great.
True. Or I sometimes I put white jalapenos in mine too. So.
Oh yeah, that's good. That's good. Actually, I saw this from Hardee's. They actually have a burger where they put like barbecued like meat on top of it. So like you've seen bacon cheeseburgers and like I guess barbecue meat cheeseburger. Sounds interesting.
Oh wow.
Right, that's definitely something out of fight camp, right?
Oh yeah, that's definitely out of fight camp. It's not like, but for me, what I'm kind of happy with is like the weight cut is not too crazy for me, so I can really have a little freedom with my diet. So it's not like too crazy. I'm only one, It's the metabolism is very very high. So it's a cool thing though.
I noticed that some as an amateur had you as 135 pound. If you were committed to 145 now as a professional.
Yeah, I committed to 45 as soon as my pro debut. I had my pro debut. I committed to 5, and I'm planning to commit into 45.
At least for the time being.
Yeah.
Awesome, awesome. Now, you as a fighter, who are some guys that you look to? Who are some of the guys that you really try to emulate or looked up to even growing up?
See, for me, we didn't know a lot about MMA in Morocco. I never knew MMA even exists. So my family thinks cage fight until somebody dies, but so it's little different than our where I come from. But I mean, the only kind of looked up to was Badr Hari. So he's a Moroccan. He's a famous Moroccan in there. So that's the only guy I kind of looked up to until I came here and then kind of seen the MMA world. And then actually my first guys was kind of like Jose Aldo watching and all this stuff. But MMA, I really don't have no favorite in MMA. I just I pick from everybody. I pick from all these different styles and stuff like that, and plan making my own style. So it's that's where I'm at. I really didn't have not too crazy of looking up to an MMA.
Well, do you then watch a lot of fights just to see different styles, to look out to see what other people are doing?
Oh, of course. You gotta study your fight game. You're in this game not to just fight. You need study too. So.
What would be your ideal finish? What's something on your bucket list that you'd like a finish that you'd like to get before you finish? Hang up the gloves.
I mean, finish is a finish. To be honest, I don't know. I try trying to get something crazy like twisters or something like that. That would be dope.
Only a couple of those ever, rarely seen. I like thinking Korean Zombie, Leonard Garcia, WEC. I think.
Yeah, it's a hard thing to get, so that would be dope to get it.
Awesome, awesome. Sir, I gotta thank you for the time. Let me have this conversation with you, getting to know some more about the hyped up prospect. Who are the people that you needed to shout out to or thank?
Oh, thank you for having me on your show. I'd like to thank my team, Factory X, Landau Performance, my manager Jim Walter, Peanuts from comic from Peanut Gallery got Jordan. I'd like to thank Lockton, and that's pretty much it. Oh, and Denver Chiropractor. They made a lot